Incredible. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm very excited to host. This is my first time hosting. In the last year or so, I have come to Fogartyville has become a big, important place for me. I've done a couple of shows here. I did an original show here in April. That was incredible. I don't know if some of you were there for that, but with Bree and Emily Frost. So this is Briana Lutzi, ladies and gentlemen, to my right, and to my left, the wonderful Jamie Tremps. She's an very wide variety of styles and genres, but ultimately, I have so much respect for these two women. They're incredible people, they're incredible writers, and they both have such a unique story to tell. And Briana and I were recently interviewed on WSLR with Leon, and we were just discussing the songwriting process and how unique it is to each artist and how personal, but also how easily relatable it is. So I think tonight, we're each going to take turns, singing our original music and maybe talking a little bit about it. I might have a cheeky question or two. I don't know. I was trying to think of good interview questions. Trying to be a little less self-involved here and get you guys going. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think I'll kick it off here. This is a song called On the Brink. I think it kind of encapsulates a lot of feelings that I was having during the time, and also a lot of these songs, I don't even remember when I wrote them. And I was trying to figure out just some basic facts about these songs, but I think I'm gonna be lacking it a little bit. But I like it,
Say you wanna hold without being told. When did I become so cold? You told me so. You tell me again and again and again. Nights of bliss, trying to piss you off, locked in my cage, fits of rage. When I stop to think of what was really all sweet love with you. Control, I never needed any control over you. Nor did you, nor did you, my friend. I'm feeling strange. Why do I feel strange around you? You've always seen me even when I was untrue to you. But when I stop to think was really all to bring. Love with you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So I affectionately call a lot of my music sad girl music because that's, I think, you know, I'm a sad girl and I'm a proud sad girl. I always have been. I like to listen to sad music. I like to make sad music. You know what I mean? I'm just a girl, you guys. Cool, Jamie. Why don't you? What's up, dude? I have so much respect, and you put it beautifully earlier, Brie. You said, "I've loved you from afar," and that's how I feel about
feel
Jamie
so much
because,
that same way
dude, and
for both of you.
yeah, I love you. She's so rad, and she's so unique. There's nobody like her. Like what she does is so different. I'm like obsessed with the phone that you sing into.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's freaking awesome. And she's as kind as she is talented. And we like been able to chat earlier today. And I just dig you, man.
Thank you.
This is very cool.
I too dig you. Dig you too. You both.
There's a lot of digging going on.
Yeah. No, thank you. That was very nice. Those were such nice words. And I so much feel the same. And I was stoked to come and do this with you guys. This is great. Are you gals? Excuse me. You gals?
I think guys is an all-inclusive term in my
I
life
know.
anyway.
So yeah, I am sorry that I don't have my phone, but I do. It's in the car. So if we need to do that, we can do that. And
We might need to.
Okay, good.
Give it up for the phone.
I know, right? And I can't take credit for the phone. I didn't make it. Wesley made them, but
Amazing.
the drummer of the Garbage Men, he's the tech genius behind that.
So cool. Awesome.
So shall I do a song?
Yes,
Shall I
would love it.
You shall.
I shall.
Tell us a little bit about your process.
I will. So I actually, full disclosure, and get ready because I do overshare, and I'm sorry ahead of time.
I think that's what tonight's about.
I know. It's good. Yeah. It's good company. But I took this opportunity, this gig opportunity. What is this? This is not a gig. It's better. Show.
Yeah.
I took this because I wanted some pressure because I had a few songs that I just wasn't writing. Yeah. So then I put this on the calendar and then I stress wrote them. So that's really good for me.
Yeah. That's where the magic comes from.
Yeah.
The magic is the stress and
Yeah,
anxiety of
Yeah.
Seasoning.
Yeah, exactly.
Like very strange internal dialogue that got me here. So I have those two, and one of which is very, very close to my heart. So if you guys just want to let me know, like, at what point in the show I should cry, because like I could place the song in a nice. I won't do it first. I'll warm myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Brie and I were chatting for a minute about how we both have this experience, but and I'm sure others of you will also share this experience. But it feels like some things, some creative endeavors are like you make them and you like trudge through sometimes, or they're fun and you just do it. But others just like happen. And they're just there. And then you just do it. You just sing a whole song, and you're like, oh, that was a nice song that somebody made that I have no idea where that came from.
Right, yeah.
And so the song I'll do first is a combination of those two things. It was like I just sat down, had feelings, and then needed to do something with said feelings. And sometimes what I do is just play an instrument or just sing, and then it usually involves tears, and then that's it. Either it ends there, or sometimes I'm like, okay, I like this and I want to do this more. This particular sound that's happening is pleasing, and I will continue to mess with it or whatever. And so that's how this one happened. It was like, it just happened. I sang it. I didn't write it. I just said it out of my mind, like a freestyle, whatever. And then I just played with it a little bit, and then sang it maybe twice in front of people, and I feel as though performing in front of, pop my peas. I feel like sometimes, I'm back. I feel like sometimes, I went away. Where am I?
Come back to us, baby.
I'm coming. Hold on. Okay. I feel, nope, it's gone. I'm gonna play the song now.
Yeah, girl.
That's a perfect example of the process.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Whoop, take off the reverb. No, this is very important, I think, for me to say. I feel as though having an audience is what has allowed me to, like, oop, here the tears come, is what has allowed me to shape, like, whatever is happening as art. And, like, those times when I get to sing something in front of people, it's like a weird pressure chamber, like pressure cooker. And then you guys make me real nervous. And then I'll just be like, well, I've got to do probably good now, because, you know, I want to feel good, and I want you guys to feel good too. Or sad together, right? Which is another form of good, I think. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I think that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, like, it changes, and it changes when I get the chance to do it in front of people, because whatever that is, whatever the pressure is from, like, hearing ears, is what has made me me. Great.
Yeah. Yeah, girl.
Thank you.
I'm so tired and I chew my way through the didn't know. But I didn't know that I was even growing. No, it wasn't easy. Just hear me. Then that change came. I didn't really know. Till one day I could see me. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Shall I tell you what the song is about too? Because it was sort of cryptic. Because I feel like that's like the way to go. But it's about an experience that I had of and I like related it and tried to sing about a monarch butterfly because they eat a bunch of milkweed, which is poisonous, but then they like grow and do things. And that's what I was trying to do when I went. I was trying to be like in a cocoon and then not anymore.
Yeah.
And
Love that.
the idea behind the song, which that was one of those songs which just like happened and I just sang and then realized after the fact, like, oh, that's what I was talking about. How fun, you know, that's so fun. But it was like hearing a lot of unkind words from people who mattered and realizing that, you know, you can like do something else.
Yeah,
So the milkweed, that's the metaphor for the milkweed, like, you know, hearing things and sometimes you just have to like do it and then get past it, and then that's the only way that you can learn. You can't always learn just by someone saying, hey, actually no, this is it. You know, you sometimes a person like me, I'm like a hands-on learner, so I had to learn a lot of things that way. So that's what that song was about.
I love it.
Thanks.
Okay.
Pop that pee, girl.
I know I got a lot of. I know.
Whoops.
Anyways.
Briana Lutzi, how are you, kid?
Hello. How are you guys?
Yeah, we've completely neglected asking you. All right, everyone, go around, introduce yourself.
How are you? I love it. I heard a good.
We love that.
Well, I like to get cozy with my audience, so my name's Bree. Can you guys say, hey, Bree?
Hey.
Hey, guys. I'm very happy to be here with these beautiful goddesses. Give it up one more time for those two songs you just heard. Whoa! So to be a songwriter is such a beautiful, vulnerable thing. It really is, like Jamie was saying, we were talking about the nature of spontaneity in some of these songs that we've written, and then sometimes it is a deep introspection that leads to, it's like, this is all feeling. How do I capture this? And I think for me, I have always found my home behind the piano. I was fortunate enough to grow up with my grandma's baby grand in the house, and I was very, very fortunate to have that. I didn't grow up as a piano player by any means, but I would sit and I would hum to myself, and my grandma would be like, what is that? I'd be like, I don't know, Grandma. It's just in my head. And so I often write at the piano about a lot of things. I think it's my mission in life to create healing through my music. I grew up with quite a few chronic illnesses. This is kind of the big part of my story here. I grew up with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. I got it when I was 10. I was in a wheelchair as a kid. I really couldn't use my hands or any part of my body. And so I've come a long, long way. I just started playing the piano and singing at the same time, like the last 8 months.
Yeah, girl.
So take that, arthritis. But it is difficult, and I pushed through a lot of pain, but man, does it give me freedom, because I was given the ability to share my songs and to sing, and that's an extension of my body that is so powerful, and I'm so grateful to have that. And so, yeah, I'm really happy to be here. Here's a song I wrote. It's called Other Side of 25, and 25 is a young age. I'm 27 now, but it was a moment for me where I woke up and I was like, I have had this illness for 15 years, and it's hard, you know. Some days are hard and some days are very, very good. But it was a moment of I've lived a lot of life with a very damaging and corrosive kind of illness. And a lot of my music is about time passing and just cherishing every single moment. So this was my moment of realization that I was getting just a wee bit older.
Jordan, it's the hour. I guess it's time to go again. Time is all the power. I never have enough of it. I'm always scheduling. This cocoon I've spun is getting lonely. I'm starting over, but I just got to know me. Say, well, you will find your way. It's okay to take your time. Take your time, take your time. You are gonna be alright. Be alright, be alright. Well, I cried for yesterday. It's okay to say goodbye. Doesn't it feel so good to be alive? Be alive, be alive. I'm on the other side of 25. I wake up feeling funny. I'm just trying to make it through my day. My mind's on the money. Oh, but what's the price I pay? Oh, I keep doing this over and over, all my same old patterns. I know I'm getting older. 'Cause you will find your way. It's okay to take your time. Take your time, take your time. You are gonna be alright. Be alright, be alright. Well, I'm crying for yesterday. It's okay to say goodbye. Doesn't it feel so good to be alive? I'm on the other side of 25. 'Cause I'm on the other side of 25. I'm on the other side of 25. 'Cause I'm on the other side of 25. 'Cause I am on the other side. I'm on the other side. And I'm on. I'm on the other side. On the other side. Other side. On the other side. I'm on the other side of 25.
Thank you. Passing it back to my Tay-Tay.
I can't relate. I'm on the other side of 25, but the
Right.
lower side. 21 in November, baby.
Are you really? No. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm on the other side
Thank
of.
you for thinking that was even a remote possibility.
I'm on the other side of 35.
We're going out tonight,
so-
ladies. No,
No, that's the thing. I'm gonna change it every time. Every time I
decade.
get older. Yeah.
Genius.
Well, I'm 29 forever. Exactly. That's what my husband says, and that's what, and his word is law, obviously. So. Cool. I'm gonna do this next song is called "Suddenly." I think when I wrote it, I was in kind of a transitional period of my life. I was trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. Spoiler alert, I never did figure it out. But yeah, I think I was in a period where I felt like I was losing my mind a lot. It was just like this general feeling of like disassociation. I'm good now, I think, but the good kind of crazy, you know. But yeah, no, this is called Suddenly. I don't have a whole lot to say. You're staring at me, I'm staring at the door. Words I should have ate lay across the floor. Don't wanna regret, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna see my other side. Only you can bring this out in me. Something you take very lightly. Suddenly I feel all alive that I ever have in my whole life. Suddenly I feel all alive that I ever have in my whole life. My eyes have become kaleidoscopes. The time it don't heal, it just powders my bones. I've begun to welcome and harness the pain in my mind. Dances quiet summers in the rain. But only you can bring this out in me. Something you take very lightly. Suddenly
suddenly I
Yeah, thank you.
I love that song.
I think I wanted to kind of force myself to not catastrophize, because I think that's something that I'm guilty of, and I wanted to convince myself that there was hope on the horizon, and there absolutely was. I just needed to wait for it, and so that feeling of like, you will feel alive again, and you will have hope again, and you will, things will get better, and the days will become brighter. And I think that was like the gospel that was on my heart when I wrote that song. So that's Suddenly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jean-Mi Tremps. Oh, so when Jamie first got here today, I was like, I just want to make sure that I pronounce your name correctly. And she said, it's Tremps. And then we had Tremps, right? And so we had this, and I said, well, Tremps. Like, would that be the French pronunciation of it? And then,
I'm fine with that one
Jean-Mi.
too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead,
It's
girl.
fine. Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah.
Do either of you start with an instrument or a pen and paper, or what do you start with, or both?
I usually start with lyrics.
Do you write
it's
a
usually
thing?
That's usually the inspiration for a song. Is I'm feeling something and I'm like, I gotta get this out, and so I do. And then from that, after that, I think it would be like, is syncopation the word? Like the
I don't
way
know.
that I would sing, the way that I would sing the lines.
Yeah.
Oh,
like the
okay.
phrasing.
Would come next, and then it would be chords.
Cool.
But I'm
Very cool.
Yeah,
I'm
I
kind
don't
of
know.
I pull from a couple different methods, because I would say most typically I'm sitting at the piano first, and I'm kind of just like, do I hear something? Do I hear something? And I use a lot of my like my digital audio workstation at home, a lot of electronic stuff, so I can like lay down certain things. Then I'll add a beat or a bass line that I hear, and then I really often write lyrics just off the dome. It's very stream of consciousness, unless I have a specific poem or piece that I've written where I'm like, I gotta put this to music in some way.
Right.
So
And also, it's
Little bit of
different.
this,
Like
little bit of
if I'm collaborating with like we have a incredible group of musicians that we play with, and if they come up with the music for a song, it's that way. I stream of consciousness, very like off the cuff lyrics. I think kind of come. So it's like a freestyle.
totally.
But if I'm writing it by myself, it's the
other way
the
around.
opposite. Yeah.
That's neat. I think I do a combination. I think I'll do one of those three, and then I'll have to do the other one to it,
Yeah.
or like
Balance
sit down
it
and
out.
yeah, and like sit down and, but like on that last song you played, I don't even know what chords they were, but it was beautiful.
either.
But there were so many of them.
I use a capo on
Yeah.
it. So if you were to ask me that.
Oh no,
actual
it
key,
won't
I don't
matter
know.
anyway.
I don't
Even
know.
if you did tell me them, I would be like, oh great, those are nice letters and numbers.
Complete and utter lack of music theory knowledge over here. I'm like, that's my fingers. This is what they did.
It was really nice. Yeah, very nice.
I love.
I feel like sometimes I just will. Nice. I love B flat. What a good one.
It's every guitar player's favorite key. To
Is
play.
it really?
No.
Oh.
It's the opposite.
Okay.
Every time I tell a guitar player a song's in B flat, they're like, really?
I'm sad to hear, or I think it's funny, but I almost always find out that songs I'm singing are in B flat. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everyone that has had to.
Well, it's about you anyway.
So this is my banjo ukulele, and it's my new current favorite
So
instrument. And I have a problem because, it's never mind. Don't worry about that sound. I have a problem because
part of it.
if I buy musical instruments, I can write them off on my taxes. So it's very easy to just spend too much money on instruments that I don't know how to play. And so I also don't know how to play this one. But before I bought it, I forced myself to learn at least, I don't know how many chords, 9 on a different ukulele.
20.
Right?
That's all you need. Yeah,
So-
for sure.
But it's such a cool instrument. I love it so very much.
It sounds awesome.
Into the well we go. Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on. I forgot that I don't actually know the words that I wrote.
So real.
yeah.
That's so real. That's so real.
So-
I get worried every time I start a song if I'm going to remember the lyrics. Yeah.
I went down to the garden and flew back to the Gulf. Picked cherry tomatoes, sat in the back row on the plane. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I wish that you'd hear it. And I wish that you could call. I don't really like red tomatoes. I like them when they're just green. I don't like them once they turn red. I don't like them once they turn red. Oh, I wish that you'd hear it. I wished you would call. Pick too many tomatoes. I'm so sick of eating tomatoes. Ooh, ooh. I went back out to the garden and I flew back to the Gulf. Picked cherry tomatoes and I forgot to check in for my flight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I breaded those tomatoes when they were green and they tasted so much better. But I know that you put in the work from that summer last that you. What I can do is open some doors. What I can do is to what I can do is to open some doors that you can just be gone through. What I can do is to feel for those rough spots that they ate. What I can do is to feel for those rough spots so that you can let them live out their ache. Let them live out their ache. What I can do for you is to go find those sensitive spots and let them live out their ache. I went down to the garden, and I went back to the Gulf. Ate so many tomatoes, I thought that what I can do is to feel out those sore spots, and what I can do is capitalize on grief, and what I can do is to capitalize on grief, and what I can do is to what I can do is to help you through that door. I don't like them once they turn red. I really don't like tomatoes all that much. I never really liked them even when I was a kid, but the tiny little red ones are so much better than the giant ones, and I don't plan on liking them. But if you fry the green ones, they're not bad.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Jamie, I just love your whimsy and vulnerability.
Thank you.
It's magic. It's magic. It's sensitivity, it's emotion, but it's light and brightness and childlike wonder. We need that. We need you in the world, girl. I loved that. I loved that.
So deep.
Wow. That was beautiful. My goodness. I feel like, wow, I really get the front row seat. I get to just look at these girls all day. All day. Okay, well, I got another song, I think. Yay. I'm in a silly, goofy mood. Oh, goodness gracious. I also pushed myself to finish a song for this event. Yay. I finished it yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, so I finished this song yesterday. I was doing some pretty intense journaling and like really trying to investigate some things, kind of like I overshared earlier. I have arthritis, and I have joint hypermobility disorder, so my joints come out of place and they're stiff. It's a whole thing. But I was in a wheelchair when I was younger. I got out of a wheelchair temporarily when I was around 13, and used it every now and then in high school. And part of my treatment was, this is crazy, but I had such bad arthritis, it's your white blood cells attacking your joints, that I was on a version of chemo because it was so intense. So I did chemo for several years to try and wipe out this inflammation. And in that time, I was still like, 12-year-old girl, 10-year-old girl initially, but I remember being in middle school and I was journaling about this moment. I had just kind of had a few weeks out of my chair. I'm feeling like a girl again. And I auditioned for the middle school talent show, and I did not get in.
Bastards.
I didn't get in. And my best friend at the time, she took me in the hallway and she said, Bree, maybe you're just not made for singing. And I said, yeah, you're so right. You're so right. And that stuck with me for a while. And I was journaling recently, and I was like, I can't believe she said that to me. No, but it was a wound. We listen to the people around us, and I think I realized that kept me from sharing my voice for quite a while. So I wrote a song about that. I think it's my life's journey to empower people. Yeah. And empowered you will be. Yeah.
Or else.
Or else, yeah, it's a threat.
Well, I know a young girl just like you. She is contagious. Yeah, she is courageous. I know a young girl, battered and bruised. She is the greatest. I think she's the greatest. But they said, Bria, I don't really think you're made for singing. Save yourself some grief. Quit while you're ahead. No one on my team. Yeah, my ears, they started ringing. They talk about me, but I speak to my soul. 'Cause I'm alive for a purpose. It's bigger than me. All my dreams are closer to me. I turned out into self-belief, and I wanna give that to you. I wanna give that to you. So no matter what, so no matter what you're going through, you are strong through and through. So no matter what, oh, what you're going through, you are gold through and through, through and through. Say you're strong through and through, yeah. All through and through, baby, yeah. 'Cause all the words we speak are incantations of our doing. Such hate we started brewing. Don't see your fate start a movement. 'Cause I'm alive for a purpose. It's bigger than me. I'm so much closer, closer to my dreams. I turned down into self-belief, and I wanna give that to you. Gotta give that to you. 'Cause no matter what, no matter what you're going through, well, you are strong through and through. Said no matter what, no matter what you're going through, you are strong through and through. Yeah, you're gonna get through and through and through and through, yeah. Through and through and through and through, yeah. You're strong through and through, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I know a young girl. She's just like you, she's contagious. I think you're courageous. 'Cause I know a young girl, she's battered and bruised, but she's the greatest. I think you're the greatest.
Are we feeling empowered?
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
You never played that for me.
Yeah.
That was-
I
that was
just finished it
beautiful.
yesterday.
That's why.
That's great. Wow. Cool. How are we feeling? Yeah, is it good? Thank you. I just want to say thank you again for everyone who's come out to support us and supporting live music and live original music here in Sarasota and these wonderful places. Yeah, absolutely. Like Fogartyville and WSLR, who are their community is everything, and the support is everything for local artists, and giving us an opportunity to be vulnerable with you guys. I'm having a great time. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. So this is a song. I actually wrote this song. It's crazy to think about. I wrote this song when I was 13, so a couple years ago. And it's called Twins. I had seen this movie, so I told you you'd hear it again.
I'm excited to hear it again. It's a good
no,
story.
there's this strange indie movie called Twin Falls, Idaho. And it's about conjoined twins, brothers who fall in love with the same woman, and they decide to get detached, I guess, or, for lack of a better word. Because it's actually a sad movie. Don't make me laugh, guys. Come on. I remember being 13, and I was like, oh my gosh, this indie movie is so edgy. Like,
Oh, indie.
indie.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
What do you think I said?
Indian.
Oh, no.
And I was like,
no,
I don't
it's
understand.
It's an Indian movie called Twin Falls, Idaho.
No, I was like, why would it be called Twin Falls, Idaho? It's so weird. Okay.
That's so funny.
Okay.
But I remember being like, I was like getting into film, and I was like, this movie is crazy. It's so good. So I wrote this, I wrote this story. It really started as a story before it was a song, and then I thought, well, I got to turn this into a song. And then, in a strange twist of fate, years later, 2 of my sisters had twins. Had a set of twins. So I don't know if it was some weird oracle thing. So I apologize if it was if I put that into the universe. But yeah, 2 separate sets of twins. So crazy. Fraternal too. Who knew? It's very strange. All right, so this is called Twins. Met the twins at a corner store. I walked on by and I couldn't ignore them, sitting there still smelling like Minnesota. They sang me a song in harmony, plucking an old guitar that sounded sweet, and I couldn't help but cry. Lord, I cried. He told me about the war and the tears he cried, but the fire in his eyes, well, it never died. Pierced right through everything that was me. One of them was limp from losing his wife, and the other one just stood there waiting by his side, assuring him that it'd be alright. What do you say to that? What do you say to that when you're staring an angel in the eye? What do you say to that? What can you say to that when you're staring by your side? Born sometime in the Great Depression, they stuck together through every lesson that life threw their way, and they had it tough. They lived through their love, and their children were grown, and they ran through fields of the world's unknown that I can only dream of. I told them all the things I thought I needed to survive, and all the words that broke my heart that I needed to confide, that my mind had dared to show him. Then we parted without saying goodbye, and I felt the world shift between now and the life beyond us, and only true beauty I'd ever known. What do you say to that? What can you say to that when you're staring an angel in the eye? What do you say to that? What can you say to that when you're staring an angel in the eye? I said, take my heart, man, take it all. Take my heart, man, it ain't mine no more. Take my heart, man, take it all. Take my heart, man, it ain't mine no more. Take my heart, man, take it all. Take my heart, man, it ain't mine no more. Take my heart, man, take it all. Take you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
That was beautiful. I'm crying a lot.
That's my mom's favorite.
So
I was like playing the song. I just hear Jamie go. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna cut this one short.
no, did you? I'm like so sad about the twins. I also so badly need to share information about the last song I sang. So like while both of you were sharing these beautiful, beautiful songs, which were making me cry anyway, I'm in my luteal phase. Yeah. So, but yes, but
Pop quiz. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I was trying to say in my head what I need to say out loud, and then I just cry. So it's not gonna go well. I'm gonna cry, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Yeah. Okay? Mm-hmm. Good. Great. And while I was singing it, I was crying too. So it's very hard to sing when you cry. It's very difficult. But I want to tell you something I used to do, which Bree and I were briefly talking about it. I'm so sorry. We're talking about it a little bit, like and she shared this experience too, but when I first started singing in front of people, I used to cry every single time in the bathroom before it started. Every single time.
I don't know why that's so funny.
It's funny. It would have been even better if you could see what I was doing in the bathroom, which is that maybe some of you have heard this story, but I used to like talk to myself in the mirror and I'd be like, you listen here. You know, I'd be like full on tears and I'd be like, listen here. It might go terribly, but if it does, they're never gonna have you back again. It's gonna be fine. Like everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be over. You never have to do it again. And so it took like a lot of time for me to be able to do this in front of people. Yeah. And I love, Bree, that you were sharing, like, that this is new for you to share your own stuff, which is such a different experience. So, like, I'm crying for reasons unrelated, but then hearing people share their own stuff is really so beautiful. And I feel like when I used to choose songs to play, I can't just play anything. Like, it has to be something that feels something. Right. And it's usually crying. I'm really struggling here. Bear with me. And I feel like those things are what really do it for me. Yeah. So I want to tell you, even though I'm going to just totally cry, I'm going to just do it because it's very important to me. Ow, it's not going well. I'm trying so hard.
Or is it going perfectly?
Thank you. Thank you. My dad got really sick and died over the course of, sorry, the delivery was not great. Over the course of 7 months, it was just like, whew, very fast. But the year before, he was like totally healthy. In the summer, he had this tomato garden. Ooh, sorry, hold on. I'm so sorry, everybody. Thanks. He had this tomato garden, and it was massive, and it had sunflowers and like every different type of tomato. I don't like tomatoes. And the next year in the summertime, he was so sick he couldn't do anything, but all the tomatoes came back. Like it was so massive. And so the whole time while he was ill, I was going up and down. He was in Indiana, and I was just eating so many of these tomatoes. But it was so special and so cool because they were from him, you know, and he planted them. And this summer, just over this summer, we went back up to get like the last of his stuff, and like more tomatoes came up, and it was the most beautiful thing. There's one more part I have to share, and then I will be done with this thing I've been dreading so much. Dreading in a really good way. I just really need to get it out, and thank you guys for being receptive and laughing and clapping were so helpful for me, so thank you. But when I was a kid, my dad used to play guitar at night, like instead of reading a book. And my parents weren't together, so it was few and far between, like every other weekend or something. And I loved it. And when my dad died, I was sitting next to his bed playing guitar. So it was like totally, yeah, thanks. It was, and I was playing, thank you. And I was playing that song because it was like, I was trying to, like I said, buy this ukulele. So I was like bringing that other one around everywhere, including up to Indiana when I would go visit my dad. And I was just trying to learn these stupid chords so that I could buy this instrument that I wanted. And I just kept repeating those chords over and over again. And then I would just nervously do that. It was like something to do with my hands because everything was crazy and on fire. And that's the song that I would play and sing and so yeah, thank you so much for hearing that from me. I feel like everything happened so fast and it was so hard to process, and me taking the Fogartyville date made me have like 5 very lovely days of just like constant sobbing, and it has not ended obviously, but now I've finished what I needed to say.
Yeah.
Great, I'll do another
So proud of you. Yes.
Thank you. Oh, no, really, really so much needed to say that, and for some reason in front of people. So thank you for hearing that. Oh, thank you for saying that. Thanks. I know it was so crazy to see, and that's life, right? Like that's what nature does. Yeah. Like we think we can improve on nature, but we cannot. And we are nature, so we're just like, we get away from ourselves, but.
Life is a tomato garden.
Right. This song is
Into the well, back down to the well.
So this song is also about a crop of sorts, and this one is not sad. I mean, I might still cry, but it's not a sad song. So this song is inspired by driving through Central Florida. My mom lives in Lake Placid, so I drive through like orange groves and cows often, not often enough. But when you pass orange groves, you know those like white net coverings that are protecting them from nematodes?
What's a nematode?
Right? So from what I understand, and I'm not any kind of orange grower. Arborist? What? An orange arborist? Yeah. Anyway, they like climb in. They're like little creatures that go into the branch and then cause citrus greening.
Oh, okay.
I'm fairly confident they're nematodes. I could be wrong.
Like invasive species kind of thing? Or not invasive, but...
I mean, they just have destroyed the orange crops here in Florida. Yeah, orange greening. So they've got like, you'll see like very few healthy orange groves these days. And I love when you're passing them in a car because like the rows are so straight. And then like, it's too bad because I'm driving and I get real distracted. It's not safe. But like the lines will go, you know, you'll, as you pass them, it's like, it's so cool looking. And when I was a kid, I used to do that.
Sound effect.
You know what I'm talking about though?
No.
And they pass them really, really fast. And when I was a kid, I used to just like stare out the window at the lines and just like see each one. It was just the most fun.
100%.
And they're so straight. And I don't understand how they do that.
Yeah.
They're so straight. And so I have I'm a big fan of that time of day, like most people probably, that like golden hour. Mm-hmm. And in the orange groves in particular, it's so special because it's like a mix of beauty and terror, because like it's about to be dark, and orange groves are so scary at night. Mm-hmm. They're so scary. They're like Florida's cornfield. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you get in one of those straight rows, and you're like, oh. So this song was inspired by those nematode covers. If they're not, I don't even know. I'm not confident about them being nematodes.
I believe you for some reason. Like,
I really need to. All I've like gained from this is I need to branch out extensively on my song topics.
No,
because like your song topics are awesome, and like I wish I had a song that was just like.
But I
wrote
only
this
have,
one day
like-
when I was like cleaning my pool, and I was like, you know what I mean?
But I only have I gotta get out of the well. I can't talk in the well. I only have 8 songs in my whole life repertoire. So yeah, maybe they're disparate topics, but
They're awesome.
But
No,
you have
it-
so
that was
many.
a poor attempt at a
No,
compliment.
no, no. I took it as a compliment.
Okay,
I'm
good,
self-deprecating to because I'm uncomfortable receiving compliments. You know what I mean? Okay.
Relatable, yeah.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, girly.
No, okay.
Play your nematode song.
Thank you. The light was It's all falling away, really. Might as well burn it down. The ghost in the orange grove. The sun drips on cheeks, on nose, on chins, on oranges, tiny glows hidden in the trees. More tortoise shell side of the road, smashed into little bits. And the flies a shell make me mad. Guess it's hot and depths in there. Don't stay still, gonna find ya. The ghosts don't get ya, the ants will. And if the ants don't get ya, the hogs will. And if the hogs don't get ya, the Florida man. I don't know how to fit that one in yet. The ghost in the orange grove. Night's coming fast. But don't stand still, they're gonna find ya. Mono crop apparition. Lights like syrup, it drips, it drips, it drips. And the ghost, it drips, it drips, it drips. Don't stand still, they're gonna find ya. But if the ghosts don't get ya, the ants will. Gonna carry you off bit by bit. They might be small, but they'll do it eventually. Ghost in the orange grove. Thank you.
It's like I love just like going down the list of all the things that can kill you in Florida.
I know, isn't that fun?
No, that's it's,
So I would love to develop that song. I'm not crying anymore. I feel pretty good. I would love to. Yay! I'd love to develop that song more because I started getting like kind of carried away with it as a story, and I was thinking like, ooh, like the ghost of Florida's orange groves like will be what. I'm so sorry for.
I think that's awesome.
You know what? Yeah, and I was imagining like, man, that'd be so cool because we're just like destroying everything, and it would be so cool if the, you know, and then they just like come, and then I was imagining like getting lost in that time of night when it's like turning into dark, and then there's like a little girl or something, and she's helping you, and she's like, "Come on this way. I know the way home."
Yeah, I was gonna say, I pictured a very cute ghost,
Right? Me
like
too.
it was like, ooh, you know,
Yeah.
like almost like with a sheet, like a little sheet over it with the eyes.
Yes.
You know what
yes.
I mean?
No,
Like,
you're so. That's
very-
exactly
just
what
like
I was
that,
imagining.
floating through the orange grove, and I was like, oh, I love that.
Yeah, I
It's
was
just-
imagining someone like trying to like helping you get out, and then like dusk is happening and it's getting dark, and then like they're clearly not like eventually
need to
it's
write
dark
this.
and they're
You
not
need to write
helping.
this, like,
Yeah, and then I thought she would,
Love.
and then I thought she'd be carrying a. Am I talking too much? Then I thought she would be carrying that like the song could change, and then like that person, I thought it would be cool if it went like this. Is this okay? Can I add more to the song? I thought there should be a second part, and it's the little girl singing a song, or the ghost, really. She's the ghost, and then it goes like this. And she would sing, this is what the ghost would sing. Why am I doing this? And she would go, "Oh, Molly, Molly, I got stones in my pockets." Wait. "Oh, Molly, Molly, I got stones in my pockets. Won't you sing me one of those waltzes, Molly? Molly, I got flowers in my pocket. Oh, it's dreadful what happened here." So it's a nice like second
Jamie
part.
Tremps, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd like to make that a 2-person musical with you. I'd like to play the ghost.
Oh, that would be very fun.
Yeah, I would love to do
Ooh.
All right. I think we're going to take this opportunity now to let you guys, we're going to take a quick 15 minutes and get a drink and use the facilities, all of that stuff. But give it up just really quick for Miss Briana Lutzi and Jamie Tremps. We will be right back, y'all. We got a few more songs for you, so thank you. Once again, Jamie Tremps and Briana Lutzi.
And Taylor Opie.
This is so fun. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the phone. Courtesy of
You guys are
Mr.
fun.
Jack Berry, wherever you're at. Fantastic musician.
Woo-hoo. Okay, yeah, hey. So this next song I will play for you is near and dear to my heart. I wrote this song right after my grandmother passed. And actually, I had kind of an interesting relationship with my mom growing up. I love my mom. We were very close. But all the medical things that I went through, it was a lot of closeness. It was almost too much closeness. Like, this woman was in my life. I mean, I couldn't function. But I learned... no, I'm just kidding. I learned a new way to love from watching my mom and my grandmother's relationship. Yeah. My grandma was a very special woman. And a matriarch in so many ways. I feel very blessed to have Armenian heritage. And my grandmother is our matriarch and our keeper of all that information. And so I didn't realize the bond a mother and a daughter could have until I saw my mom and my grandmother and her passing. And like, it just taught me a lot about being present, being open, showing myself to the people around me, because even if we doubt ourselves, the people in your life want to see you and want to know you. And I've just been very blessed to be a part of a generation of very, very powerful women. So this is I call this Mom's Song because I wrote it for my mother to help her navigate the grief of her mother. Sorry, I'm trying to get the tears back.
The warmest stuck on the coldest night. A hand to hold and squeeze tight. The world is dark and she speaks life. There's nothing like your mother by your side. A mother, a teacher, protector, and friend. You were there for me to the very end. I close my eyes and I just pretend I can't wait to see. There's nothing greater than a mother's love, to wrap you in comfort and say you're enough. When I'm so tired and the day is tough, well, I smile 'cause I see you again. Well, you see my laughter, my joy, and my pain. Without you, I'll never feel the same. Who would I be without you to claim? Your love lives in my soul and radiates. 'Cause there's nothing greater than a mother's love, to wrap you in comfort and say you're enough. When I'm so tired and the day is tough, I smile 'cause I see you again. Well, I smile 'cause I see you again. I smile 'cause I see you again. Ooh, I see you.
That was hard. That was hard. Well, thanks for letting me cry this time.
I'm so glad that I'm not alone, that you cried too.
I'm a
Yay.
baby. I'm a sensitive little baby.
Yeah, just a girl.
I love crying. Crying is so good.
Yeah, it feels good.
It's therapeutic.
Did you say that you first were playing piano at your grandma's? Was that like
My grandmother inherited a baby grand from like the late 1800s, and yeah, a Steinway, and it was like I was like, I need that. Like, I'd go to my grandma's house because I grew up in Miami. I'd go to my grandma's house right down the street, and I'd go and I'd just sit there and I'd just be like, and it just helped me process a lot of things. And my grandmother's mother in Armenia was an opera singer, and at the time, women in Armenia weren't allowed to perform on stage. And it's my great honor to do that for my family.
That's so cool.
Okay, someone else go.
Well, you've got the phone, and I'm super excited because I want to hear it. No, I literally saw a video of Jamie. I think I don't know where you were at, Gilligan's or something. And she whipped out. Were you doing what's it called, Tom's Diner or something?
I did. I have done. Yes.
And with the phone, is like that. We'll see you at the corner.
It's a fun one.
With the phone, and I was like, this chick is so badass. I was like, I love this woman. She's amazing. Awesome. And yeah, so not saying you have to do that one, but a song of yours.
I really have no plan because I don't ever. I use it when I like interpret other people's songs, but so I'll just do one of mine that's more less sad, more
do whatever you want.
Thank you. I mean, like crying into the phone is so
hey, I that's like the most common place I do
actually
it.
Yeah, now that I almost was saying like that's so not, but that is probably very
it's very cinematic.
Yeah. All right, I'll see if I can never mind.
Mm-hmm. So awesome.
Wow.
It is very crispy.
Yeah.
Do do do. We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and try your call again.
Yeah. That's so awesome, dude.
I am so sorry. I should have been more prepared. I'm almost there.
No, you're great. You're great. Oh, I love that.
Bloop. Catch most every drop, and the occasional tear from you, my dear. Complain about what you don't got. Well, if I was more mean, then I could come clean, and that would really hit the spot. Oh, sweatpants and no shoes, cigarette burns and red rouge. There's blood on my toes, I'm reaching new lows. I'm out of wine and I think it shows. It's been raining in my coffee lot, seems to catch most every drop, and the occasional tear from you, my dear. Complain about what you don't got. So if I was more mean, then I could come clean, and that would really hit the spot. Oh, sweatpants and no shoes, cigarette burns and red rouge. There's blood on my toes, I'm reaching new lows. I'm out of wine and I think it shows. That's all I can do because the bar chords are very hard for my hands. That was something that I wrote in a parking lot in my early 20s
Love that.
during a period of. Are there children?
I don't think so.
It was during a period of. Never mind. I don't even know.
I'm on the edge of my seat, dude.
It's not even like, I don't know, lots of people have fun drug periods in their life, but
Drugs.
that's all I was going to say.
She's talking about drugs.
That's all I was going to say.
None of you guys don't know anything about that.
No one here has ever done drugs.
No, dude.
But it was again like it was a song about a person who just was difficult for me, and then I would never share that or like work through it. And then the line still makes me laugh now because like it's hard to share things with people that you think will make them sad, but you have to do it because if you don't do it, then like you can't communicate and people never know, and then it just breeds resentment and confusion. And is this weird to hear this through the phone? I'm almost
I
done.
feel like I'm talking to a friend on the phone.
Hello,
Yeah,
Taylor?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Jamie? Yeah,
Hey.
I can. Yeah. Okay, are you calling collect?
I am.
I'm
sorry.
I wish you had told me that because
I know.
then I would have known that I was going to pay $1.75 for the phone call.
I know, and I should have shared it before, but I was worried that you would be upset. So then
But now I'm upset.
But now you're more upset. See, that's
And now-
exactly
and now
how
having
it
this
works.
Conversation in front of everyone.
That's exactly how it works. But
Click.
that like, yeah. And then it's like,
Dude. Ding, 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 when you're trying to get on the internet. Taylor, get off the phone.
but that was the line of that song, and I still think about it now because I said, if I was more mean, then I could come clean, because it always feels like you're mean.
So true.
But you're not mean. You're just doing your
honest.
best. I mean, you could do it in a mean way,
Right.
but honesty doesn't have to be, right? But
Right. Yeah.
okay, that's it.
Totally. Cool. I love the phone. Is amazing. I love it. Cool. I'm gonna do a song called "Slow Burn." I'm trying to think what was going through my mind when I was writing it. Drugs, dude. Probably a lot of drugs. I prefer drugs that are slow release, so they last throughout the day. Anyway, this is Slow Burn. Just give me the signal. I'll be home in 20, unlock the door. Let's have a conversation, because I feel I do not know you anymore. This used to be so good. It could have been so good, but I don't know. I would leave you if I could, immortalize you where you stood, but I can't, so we'll have to let me go. Let me go. Well, you know you walked right by me. Oh, you saw right through me like I'm a ghost. But my mama, she taught me everything I needed to know about this. But I'm a ghost. So let me go. Let me go. Slow burn, 'cause it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn, baby.
what you came for. Well, you love me and you left me, oh, like so many times before. You did what you came for, but I learned all I needed to know. Cause it's a slow, slow, slow burn, slow, 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 slow burn, slow, 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 slow burn. It's a slow, 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 slow burn, slow, 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 slow burn, slow, 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 slow burn. Cause it's a slow, slow burn, slow, 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 slow burn, slow, slow, slow.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very kind.
Beautiful.
But that's what I was talking about, syncopation. Like, I like the idea of the song being about a slow burn, but being like slow, 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 slow burn. It's like something manic and rushed about it.
Yeah, very cool.
I
like that.
But then, and there's other things. I think like in songwriting or like crafting a song, there are so many things that you do unconsciously, and then you go back and you hear it and you're like, that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that was like, oh, for sure. Like you put meaning on it after the fact.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it's like it's a way, because obviously whenever you write a song or like create art in any way, you're trying to help yourself. You're trying to feel connected to the enormity of being alive. And like we're lucky enough to have, to know that this is a way that we can help ourselves by creating, And I feel very fortunate for that. And like being able to listen to your songs and seeing your art and you being vulnerable, it's the most inspiring thing in the world, because it's like, I want to go home and write more, It's like surrounding yourself with like-minded people or people that also are creators or, like that community is so important. And you are so important for coming out and supporting artists. And many of you are artists yourselves, and that community is everything. So thank you. It's a long-winded way of saying thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. You want to do
I like your long wind, girl.
wouldn't be the first time I've heard that.
The old long wind.
That sounds like an 18th century like line in a love note.
I love thou long wind, my.
I love dost thou long wind.
It sounds something very different to me. He let out a long wind.
Right, exactly.
That's all I was hearing. Okay. Oh no, is that where you guys were? Okay, never mind. You were right there.
Long wind.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, no, I'm giggling. Oh.
I'm sorry. No, go, please.
Did you have something else on long wind?
I just wanted to clarify something about nematodes.
Oh yeah.
Please.
bringing it back.
Because this very nice person, I can't see any of you, so show yourself if you care to take credit for filling me in. That nematodes are not bad, actually. They're quite good, but there are some species of nematodes that will eat roots of plants, and they can be damaging.
Okay.
It is, however, a bacteria that causes the citrus greening and enters through the tips of the branch of the orange tree.
You just learned this on break?
Yeah, a nice person came up.
So there was somebody that was just stewing.
He was like, whoa.
I actually have a lot of knowledge on this topic.
It was
You guys
really
are
disparage the nematode name.
You guys are spreading misinformation and slandering the good name of the nematode.
No, that was very accurate. He was so nice and kind about it. But he came up. No, he wasn't pissed. No, he was very nice. Yeah, he was like, No, he came up and he was like, you're giving nematodes a bad name.
My father was a nematode.
Yeah.
He's got a nematode bumper sticker
He's
on his
so
car.
cool. That is so cool to me. I
love that.
am very pleased that you came
Yeah, where are
and
you,
shared.
sir?
I don't know.
Where's the nematode expert?
He left. He's like, forget
oh,
it.
right
There
on.
he is.
Hey.
No, he delivered it very nicely. Yeah,
Yeah,
nematodes.
good for you. Now it's cleared up. Now everyone knows that
No, I
nematodes are good.
was so not sure, and I was obviously wrong.
The way
so
you
that
described
was-
it, they were like monsters. In my brain.
Nematodes.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I was picturing a lizard. I don't know why.
That's
Like
okay.
maybe I was thinking of like a newt. A newt.
Oh.
Yeah, or like a nematode to
A
me just
newt.
looks like, in my brain, it looks like a lizard. But
A newt.
we're off topic.
I know. We're
off
very far. Are we though?
No, we're actually not. Yeah, that's true.
Should we have a podcast? Okay.
I lost the order. I'm a terrible host. I lost the order.
I shall go. Yes. This next song I wrote is called Bluebird. This is one that very much came to me in a lot of ways, but I structured it with my electronic, my digital audio workstation. And so I laid down those chords. I wrote the parts separately, so I've actually never really played this song like all together.
Awesome. No way.
Yeah. So we're gonna do it, and if I mess up, it's totally cool. It's totally fun. But this song is about me. The first line is, "Little bluebird, what happened to your wing?" Because as I've told you, I had some chronic illnesses. Well, I had the arthritis when I was young, but about 2 years ago, I got diagnosed with the joint hypermobility syndrome because I was like, something's not right. I feel like my shoulders are popping out of place and my ribs are popping out of place. And I was going to the chiropractor, and my chiropractor was like, I really hesitate to work on you because every time I do, your joints actually, it's like a subluxation. It's a dislocation. And so I went in, and it was a big hurdle. It was a big thing to be diagnosed with because I was like, can I get a break? But that's why I use a lot of athletic tape to kind of keep myself in order. But this was the first song I wrote after learning about that diagnosis. Again, to encourage myself and empower myself. So here I am. Here I am. Wee wee. I wish I could whistle. You like that? Wee wee. Little bluebird, what happened to your wing? You're waiting to fly, not waiting to sing. Hey, well, you got your doubts about everything, but every closed door could be a new beginning. So don't be scared to fly before you're ready. The world is waiting for you and your beautiful point of view. Well, you may never know, but you're ready. I want you to fly, don't ask why, it's your time.
Well, you grew up so fast. Yes, you did. You once was a baby, now you left the nest. Well, you know you're trying, oh, your best. And when you fall down, I know that you'll get back up again. But don't be scared to fly before you're ready. The world is waiting for you and your beautiful point of view. Well, you may never know, but you're ready. I want you to fly, don't ask why, it's your time. Well, I know that you're doubtful, I know that you're ready. Yeah, you gotta dream big, you got this, you're ready. You might be doubtful, but I know you're ready. 'Cause you gotta dream big, you got this, you're ready. So don't be scared to fly before you're ready. The world is waiting for you and your beautiful point of view. 'Cause you may never know, but you're ready. I want you to fly, don't ask why, it's your time. You may never fly before you're ready. The world is waiting for you and your beautiful point of view. 'Cause you may never know, but you're ready. I want you to fly, don't ask why, it's your time. I want you to fly, don't ask why, it's your time. I want you to fly, don't you ask why, it's your time. Said it's your time. I said it's your time, your time. Said it's your time. Want you to fly, don't you ask why. I want you to fly, don't ask why. Oh, it's your time, don't ask why. Want you to fly, don't ask why. It's your time. I want you to fly, don't ask why. It's your time.
Briana Lutzi, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Bri, I love how you write words that you need to hear.
Yeah.
That's really so great.
That's really the core of it, I think, in a lot of ways, is I will not let myself give up.
I love
won't.
that. I
You
love
know?
that.
I really won't. I've really fought through so much. I think we all have. And I don't want to create this pile of things that I sift through looking for reasons as to why I shouldn't do what I need to do and want to do. And others have told me I'm born to do this, and I'm not going to, deny that. So yeah, I certainly write what I need to hear, write what I would have told my younger self in a lot of ways.
It's really so great.
Oh,
It's like
thank you.
one step further than just processing. It's beautiful. It's
Rewriting my story
yeah,
in a lot of
it's
ways.
so great.
Thank you.
And you would never know that from you. Like, I'm so glad that you shared too your
thank
story
you.
and history, because you would never know or see that.
Yeah.
I can't tell that your shoulders pop out.
Yeah. That's the thing with these invisible.
No,
Girl,
that's
I can
the
show you
thing.
something later. No, I'm just kidding. There are a lot of invisible illnesses.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just that phrase. You would never know that your shoulders.
That your
pop out.
shoulders-
Oh, I
pop
thought
out.
you were laughing. I'm gonna show you something later.
I
That's
see.
what I
I
thought you were
mean, it was
laughing
a
at.
combination.
I didn't get it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying it in jest, but you would never, and you're right, because
Right.
like there are so many people walking around all the time that have like things wrong or going through things that you wouldn't notice
I was
or
gonna
know.
say,
Yeah.
even beyond physical ailments, I have a handicap pass because I can't walk some days, and I think sometimes in a park people are like, "Hey, Hey, what are you? You're standing. But also emotionally, we don't know what people are going through, what they've just experienced, and so I really try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I have no idea. That lady that just cut me off, she's going through something.
Yeah.
You know?
Or she has to go to the bathroom really bad.
Yeah.
And that's important. That's important.
No, but I
That's
mean,
what I tell
I
myself
drive
every
so
time
terribly
somebody
if I have to go to the
drives.
bathroom.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I'm sorry for that.
It immediately takes me out of the road rage when I imagine that they just like,
I thought about that too.
had too
Like,
much coffee or something.
what if I got pulled over for reckless driving and I was like, sir, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I thought, would that work?
That's something I've thought about, except I'd get pulled over for like reckless driving, and I'd roll down my window, and it's just like me eating a Crunchwrap Supreme, like haphazardly.
Like, you don't have to explain. They already can see the crunch wrap.
Need I say more, officer?
Ossifer.
I feel like this conversation really took a mind of its own there.
It did. So I'm going to do the first song that I wrote, and yeah.
I love first songs.
Do you?
Oh my
Cool.
god, yeah. I love first songs. Mine is so bad.
No way.
It's so
I don't
bad,
believe
it's
it.
great.
I bet it's so good.
It's so bad that it's great.
I bet it's so good. And I actually got started singing. There were a couple of people who just said nice words to me. And like, I didn't grow up in some kind of like desert of kindness or anything. Like, my parents were very kind to me and said nice things, but they're my parents, and you know, they loved me for like genetic reasons automatically. And one of the people who said kind words to me was Zach Yoder. And where are you? I don't know where you went, and your name is escaping me right now too, but we were talking about Zach for a moment there, standing there. And Zach's been on my mind all day today for some reason. I don't really know why or whatever, but Zach let me sing with him like 3 songs at the end of my bartending shift at Gilligan's, and he would let me come sit in with him at Blasé on Monday nights, and I would play 3 songs. I didn't know at the time that Zach played like the same order of songs all the time.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know. I don't know. I've just heard that.
Oh, true.
But every time I
believe it.
every time I would go there after work, I was horrified. These were in the days of like crying in the bathroom before I would sing with Zach, and he's so good, so it would be so scary, you know. And we'd look at each other. We only could do like 3 songs, and one of them was Whitebird. And I never liked that song, by the way. Sorry, Zach. But I started to love it. And like the last time we did it together, I actually really thoroughly enjoyed doing that song, and I started to really like it. But we would look at each other before we'd play these songs, and we'd be like, do you want to do this one? It's like we had 3 to choose from. And we would.
Which order do you want to do the 3 in?
Yeah. And I would be so nervous. And I'd be like, I don't know, Zach, what do you want to do first? Do you know?
Just start.
Yeah, just do it. And he was like singing with like some kind of a parachute. Like Zach would he needed no time to adjust, because I would just screw up and do whatever I was doing, which I didn't know what I was doing. And so like noises would happen, and I'd like, you know, but he wouldn't miss a beat. He'd be sitting over there next to me like, and he would just like he had his mouth open, and he would just like, he needed no time to adjust, like whatever chord I would match. And if I would correct myself, he'd just be right there in the right one again. So, but this song I got to do a few times. Turn the well on too soon. This song I got to do with him a few times, and it's got 2 chords in it. Like, it's so simple. It's such a simple song. And I was so embarrassed to play it in front of Zach because he's so good, and I was so embarrassed at my lack of whatever, you know? And then he would be kind, and he would say nice things to me, and that is how I thought, well, I guess if this guy's like good and my friend and he's not lying, like, okay. And if he likes what I'm doing, it's maybe fine. And so, yeah, he gave me my, like, I almost said sea legs, so I don't know why I said that. You know what I'm talking about, though?
I absolutely do.
Yeah. He gave me my sea legs. So thank you so much, Zach. That was so great. Yeah. Sorry. Pants are just way too tight.
having lied in bed for hours. I've got no hopes of sleep. These ghostly thoughts, they've ravaged me, and they sink me to the deep. In night I've tried to break the tide. Oh, take me, sleep to death tonight, 'cause I'll find it there, the peace I crave. Oh, take la da 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 da. La da 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 da. Ah 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 ah. Ooh. Ah 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 ah. Ooh. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da.
Thank you.
I love that. I love how you play with your voice.
Yeah, your vocal control is insane, dude.
Thank you. Zach did his thing over that song, but when I first started singing it, so much wasn't that. It was one of those pressure chamber things, right? Like the interaction with me and Zach, that is what changed the song. Like it was so not that before. You know, you have to like I can't say that that's all me. You know, I have to give credit like that was so much him.
Yeah, beautiful. That's so
Amazing. I love that.
I think Ariel, where are you at? I'm here. Yeah, what do you think? Do one more? Or what do you think? One more? All right, I'll do. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Yeah, this is incredible. I'm gonna do a short one, and then we will release you out back into the night, into the well.
Out back.
Into the well.
Down into the well. That was the funniest. That was my favorite part of the whole night when you said
in the well.
when you turn the reverb on and said into the well we go. That's gonna be like a vocal stim for me for like the next month and a half. Into the well we go. And it's gonna evolve, and then I'm gonna call you with different things. Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Tremps and the wonderful Briana Lutzi. Yeah, thank you.
Taylor Opie!
How funny would it be if I just introduced myself? And the one, the only.
It would be really
Oh, I forgot.
I love that.
I was gonna do.
I love that. You said it's a short one.
It is. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm in over and over and over my head. The bed frame is still and I'm still undressed. But I'm trying to bring myself up off my knees. Oh, please tell me that you know that there were moments in between you and me. Just to all I've forgotten exists. Untangle our strings and steady yours. All that I have is this light, it is mine, and I'm unmoved by you. If that is a lie, oh why
just a ride. It's just a ride. It's just a ride.
Thank you guys so much. Briana Lutzi, Jamie Tremps, the one, the only.
Taylor Opie, y'all.
Thank you guys. That's so much fun. Thank you so much. Keep coming to these. There's going to be more singer-songwriter sessions here at Fogartyville. Keep coming to these. Keep listening to people create their art and supporting. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Thank you.